Joining me now, Chairman Jordan himself. Congressman, lay out what happens now and why these three.
Well, because these are the three that had the communications prior to, as you pointed out, the memorandum ever being sent. So we want to get all those communications, because we always think they used the school board's letter that came on September 29, 2021. That was the pretext to do what they wanted to do anyway, which was go spy on the American people, on parents showing up at school board meetings advocating for their son or daughter. So we want to get those communications. We've seen a few of them, but we haven't seen them all. We have sent countless letters time and time again, and we get nothing in response. So now we said we're going to issue a subpoena and see if we can get those documents to prove what we think actually happened. What a few pieces of few emails have kind of shown happened, that they were talking before they ever issued the memorandum, which treated moms and dads as domestic terrorists.
Now, your subpoena for Ray asked for all documents and communications sent or received by a number of individuals relating to the FBI investigations of the school board threats. You list several parents that were targeted by the Biden administration. Now, Congressman, what made the parents who were listed as significant?
One mom was simply in the group Moms for Liberty and had firearms at her house. If that makes you a target because some tattletale neighbor, some snitch neighbor reports you on Merrick Garland's snitch line, if that makes you a target and you get a visit by the FBI, for goodness sakes, that's half the people I represent in the 4th District of Ohio. That's how ridiculous this was. And remember, Laura, we've had now over dozens of FBI agents come to us as whistleblowers. The very first one, the very first agent to step forward on this issue about a year ago, stepped forward and said, here's what they were doing. Here's the threat tag, the designation they put on moms and dads' names, and 25 parents got a visit from the FBI. Now, look, we don't want anyone threatening people at school board meetings. We don't want any school officials threatened by parents. But if there is something, the local law enforcement handle that. We don't need a federal snitch line where some busybody tattletale reports you because they don't like your politics, and then the FBI shows up at your house, which they did 25 times, 25 different parents. And we want to know how they put this together. Understand, they put this together, in my judgment, because they thought it was going to help Terry McAuliffe win the Virginia Virginia's governor's race. I actually think it backfired, because when Terry McAuliffe says we don't think moms and dads should be telling schools what to teach, I think there was a bunch of moms and dads in Virginia and said, wait a minute, we actually know our kid's name. We care about him a lot more than some bureaucrat in the government. And they showed up in a big way and made Glenn Youngkin governor of that state. So it backfired on him. But this is part of this whole effort to turn the government against the very people it's supposed to serve.
Well, and Congressman, I mean, you're a target. You were a target long before this. But now that you're chairman of Judiciary, you're really a target. So all these left-wing rags, CNN was kind of going after you today too, but they wrote in Slate that Jordan's general views and actions promote falsehoods, encourage attacks on legitimate institutions. Congressman, this is the way the left moves today.
Yeah.
You stand up for liberty or freedom, and you're a threat to democracy. Quickly, your response.
You know, that's the template. Look, the left tells a lie, big media reports a lie, big tech amplifies a lie. If you tell the truth, they attack you. They call you fascist, they call you racist, they come after you. You've faced it time and time again, Laura. Republicans face it all the time. It's just the nature of the business. But that means we got to just step up even and be stronger and get the truth to the American people, because the first step in stopping this is always to put the facts on the table, to get the truth out there. Then we can look at whatever legislative solutions we need to do to stop this from happening in this great country.
Congressman, before we let you go, would you be in favor of a bill banning TikTok in the United States? You get a lot of bipartisan support for that. Would you be in favor of moving that forward quickly?
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I would. It needs to happen. I mean, we see this with this balloon. We see it with remember the same people with this balloon saying, oh no, it's an accident. The Chinese, they're the ones who told us it didn't come from a lab. It was a bat to a pangolin to a hippopotamus to Joe Rogan. I mean, so we can't believe this. Of course, we need to ban this, the TikTok app.
We're looking forward to seeing that legislation. Congressman, thank you.